All right, here we are. We're about to jump back into it. Altars, part 4, day 45, something like that. Crazy. It's getting crazy. Let's get into it. Full disclaimer, I screwed up as usual. I went to supper, had something to eat, came back and realized I forgot to pause it. So he was just running. The days were just clicking. The timer was just clicking. Stuff was going crazy. So I reloaded a couple days back on day, I think this one, 44. So 2 days had gone past while I was stuffing my face. So we're going to see where this is at. And we're going to jump in and we're going to see how things go. Let me bring up my YouTube chat before I let things get too crazy. There we go. All right.
Talk.
So this is the Altars 11-bit Studios. This is it's a survival strategy type game. It's set in space. You have a strange element. Your crew died on the planet. Give you a rundown. The crew died on landing. They're supposed to be on a mission. We don't know what the mission was, but they died. You're the only one that survived. There's a computer called the quantum computer, and that computer is capable of you have all your memories in there, and it's capable of splitting you off into branches, so to speak. And so it'll show, like, at this moment, there was an alternate universe that branched off, and you can create the person that lived on that branch in that dimension. I'll show you in a minute. But anyways, those are called the altars, and you have to use those altars and their specific personalities or abilities to complete tasks in the game. And so you have this big space base, which is this, and this space base is a giant wheel, and it just rolls. Every time it comes into contact with an obstacle, it stops, and you have to figure out how to overcome that obstacle so that wheel can keep moving. The object is that you're trying to get to the other side of the planet, where Earth is sending a rescue mission to pick you up. So you're doing all this stuff just to get to the other side of the planet to get your ass back home. And that's the thing. So, and as you go, you have all these little rooms that you have to create for, your altars. These are your altars. And each one of them, you can see their mood. They're angry. They're pissed off. We have to figure out why they're pissed off and kind of go from there. It's probably because they're eating mush. We'll have to see. So, let me show you this little piece about the branches. This is the quantum computer. And when you go to the quantum computer, yeah, my damn YouTube chat keeps closing. When you go to the computer, it shows all these branches, and when you look, you can see right here is the miner, which I've already created, and you can see all these different people that you can create. And so once you create, you have to have rapidium in order to create these altars, and they're created in the womb, which is up here. This is the womb. So yeah. It's standing by because we're not creating anyone. Anyways, okay, let's get down to it. Let's see where we're at. So you can go into the production menu and you can see, you can queue things up. So it's basically telling this thing to keep these on hand. All right. So I changed this to repair kits. I added 2 more of these because there's a storm coming. And the radiation filters, you use 1 a day. So I just keep a couple on hand in case things get shitty and I get behind, and I can keep that up. Kitchen is food, self-explanatory. We're telling them to uphold cooked meals and whatnot. We're gonna take this off. We're gonna keep 12 mush, which is enough for 2 days, and we're gonna keep. Oh, where's the feast? Hold on a minute. Did I go that far back? It's fine if we did. Yeah, we did. We did. Okay, I know where we're at.
You wanted to talk? Is it about your cooking experiments? How'd it go? Amazing. Surpassed my expectations. I have enough ideas for 3 full courses.
By the way,
maybe something
if you don't like
a
books
little
or you
extra,
don't
too.
like storylines and the story, you
How
know,
can we start?
a game with a storyline, this
Yeah,
isn't a game for you. This
about
thing is
that.
an amazing storyline.
There's a little hindrance. What do you mean? The kitchen I used to cook in was quite basic, you know? So, I'm not very good with high-tech equipment, like an automatic food processor. I think I broke it. High-tech? Allicorp equipment? That's the best joke I've heard in a long time. Yeah, I know.
There we go.
It's still much more complicated than a
My YouTube
wok
chat
and an
keeps
iron
closing
stove.
out on its own.
I guess we're gonna have to fix it then. Yeah, that, and the electricity in the kitchen. What? I think I fried the circuit breaker.
Yeah, you probably did.
There's no power in the whole module. Sorry. Don't worry about it.
You'll
Shit
see these
happens.
choices
We'll just
pop up because I
get
loaded
the whole kitchen fixed.
a couple of days ago.
But you gotta promise me that feast
It's going to
is
put a
be
little
massive.
white
That I can guarantee.
outline around the diamond showing
right.
that's the choice I made last time.
Let's get to work then.
All right. So, all good.
My workplace is damaged. Want me to go there now? Later. Things tend to go wrong.
Why? I put Jan Technician on there. I didn't mean to do that. Nope. Put Jan Technician on there. Put the doctor back in the kitchen. He's just unassigned. That's fine. Let's just finish fixing this. There he goes.
If I could stay.
Okay. He's gonna make some food for these guys. Let's see what we got. Wait for a call from Dr. Maxwell. Research neutralizer towers. Don't let anyone die. Have 10 cooked meals in storage, or improve the moods of the altars. The moods of the altars will be fixed with the feast. Let's look at what we got here. See, there's a feast. So now we can put this on uphold and move that up there. And that'll feed them. The greenhouse, I want him to make 10 cooked food. And one of the side missions is that we have 10 meals available. Give me a second here. Because that's a neutralizer tower. That's good. Efficient food. The contemplation room is probably a better option than what we're doing right now on that. And then let's look at what we need. We have got to get, the big thing is going to be minerals. We've got organics and we need to keep him on organics, but we need someone mining minerals. And then I can't stand, these little pink dots are like your iPhone when you have a notification or whatever. I got to clear that shit out. I can't deal with it. Let's go talk to some people. Hey, man.
I noticed some tools lying around the tour vehicle. Looks like someone's been tinkering with it. Wasn't you, by any chance? So what if it was? I need to stay sane somehow. Holding a heavy-duty screwdriver in my hand calms me down. Even if I know driving that screw-in won't change anything.
Yeah. Sorry, I was thinking.
What was that about? Just another valuable discussion with our most charming alter, who wanted life and feels sorry for us pathetic losers.
Details, please.
Details, please. Do I really need to go through that again? That asshole attacked me for using Mom as an excuse for not pursuing my ambitions. Seems to me he's the one looking for excuses. You're more alike than you think. Yeah, dude, I know. We share a face. It's more than that. You're both proud and stubborn. You feel like you have something to prove to each other, but you don't. Not with those sharp minds and tongues. Yeah. Listen, I'm not saying you'll be friends, but you could try to find common ground. Fine. Maybe we'll bond over analyzing your shortcomings.
You'll see these motions pop up over here, and that's an indicator of like whether you made the right choice or not.
Hey, man. How are you taking it? First Molly dying, and now your condition. It must be hard for you. How am I taking it? Well, I've been thinking. If Molly was the first one you created, and I was the second one, does that mean I'm next in line?
Yep.
Maybe it just means that you're my second best friend.
Next to a sheep.
Well, all right. After the sheep. What an honor, thanks. The irony is, I liked being around that creature. It kinda consoled me. Really?
Oh, I should have picked the
Talking
other
to
one.
a sheep
I
consoled
remember. Watch.
you? Yeah. Got a problem with that? It reminded me of Mom's dreams.
And we can
Totally
skip.
Yeah. Yeah. You're telling. Actually. Okay.
All right. I'm not gonna give him the lava lamp yet. Did that last time. Oh shit. Let's go talk to the scientist, see what he's got to say for himself. By the way, this all takes time. If you look at the clock, it is ticking. It's already 1 o'clock in the afternoon.
I can see that you're angry. Observant as usual. What normally helps you calm down? Normally, huh? There's a grove near my lab. When I need to blow off some steam, I go for a walk.
Okay.
Stretching your legs is a good way to boost efficiency. I wonder if walking around the base would do the trick for you. It just might. Good to see you look at it this way.
Good. I don't have to bullshit with him for an hour. All right, botanist. Let's go down to the botanist. Hey, you want to talk to me or no? You want to talk to me? No, you don't want to talk to me. All right. So the doctor and the miner. The miner's out working. He's not bitching. Will he talk to me though? Nah. Okay. Cool. Well, we've got to get some things straight here. So, looks like that. See that little icon there? That usually means they have something to say to you, or you have an item to give them. All right. So production, we've got repair kits upheld. Do we have some? We got him working on that. We got him mining organics. Really need minerals, but we're gonna need a freaking ton of minerals. I'm trying to think. And in the kitchen, he's cooking away. Once this is created, we can do this tomorrow. But the feast will make them all happy. The refinery, we've got a bunch of if you preload this, then they'll ask you, hey, do you want me to go to the refinery? There's stuff queued up there. If you don't preload that, they won't. So keep that in mind. And then our assignments look pretty good. He is not happy. Look at his face. He seems frightened. So let's go to where he's at. We might be able to talk to him out here. Nah, we can't talk to him right now. Okay, that's fine. Let's go do something else. This is rubidium. We're gonna need a buttload of rubidium, but could guess let me do this.
Come see me. I'd like to draw your attention to something.
All right, I'm on my way. We got all this shit, right? Yep. Cool. Let's travel back to the base. See, we're already out of time for the day, basically. Where is he?
So, have you finished your calculations?
Yes.
Do you know how we can get the gravity field back to normal? Yes, the designers are too.
All right, so what he's going to say is...
What do you mean by...
I'll tell you in just a second. There's these dishes. When we go to production, these right here, neutralizer towers. We have to put those on either side of the canyon. There's a blockage at the canyon, and we have to put those on either side. But we need, obviously, a buttload of resources that we don't have. So we've got to get minerals. So, minerals and metals, which is kind of a pain in the ass right now. So, and I can show you why. Let's go to research. He's doing the contemplation room. He'll have that done by the end of the day. If you want to know what's going to happen by the end of the day, it looks like he's not going to be finished by the end of the day. He's not going to move on the research because he's off shift. It's 5 o'clock. So that's kind of what you go to assignments, and this tells you based on those assignments what you're looking at. So if I moved, we got 241 organics. If I move him to organics tomorrow, when I wake up in the morning, it'll tell me what I've got. Let's do this. He made mush. There's a feast. Cool. Let's go up to the kitchen. Maybe I have to wait till the end of the day for that. Is there something else going on?
You must be pretty scared.
What's
the
there to
oldest-
discuss?
Quite
All
the
right.
We
contrary.
need to shield ourselves
I die
from
first.
radiation.
I won't have to watch the rest of you squirming.
Okay, enriched metals. Okay, so this wants you to research the radiation repulsor using a planetary sample and build it in 5 days. There is a planetary sample we can go get, and we can build that, but we could just stop mining enriched metals and do something different. Last time I chose this. So the enriched metals you have to refine, which means you have to put someone on them to refine them down into organics and metals. If we do enriched metals, but we get organics and metals from that, so not a bad thing. But we're not really mining that right now, so we could just stop mining them and not do this. I think we're gonna need the radiation repulsor anyway, though.
Another lovely day.
I don't
with a
think it's
brain
related to our
mutation.
illness.
And it will slow us down.
Yeah, right.
And the reason I think that's a good, let me talk to him. The reason I think it's a good idea is because it will extend out your radiation filter, so you don't have to keep replacing those.
I can see you're afraid.
Not good at hiding emotions, am I?
No, I hear
How
you.
do you...
Dunno. You know,
Right, the cat. Tell me about it.
Hector? Oh, he's so great. A mischievous little creature. I'm telling you, he needs constant intellectual stimulation, or he'll find it himself. Which usually involves breaking things.
He's a cat person. Okay. So after you have these conversations with your alters, you can go in and look. These two are feeling okay, and they weren't before. So the doctor, the miner, and the technician are kind of pissed off at me right now. What's the doctor got to say? I could give him the watch, uplift the spirits. Could go. Let's talk to the miner. He's the one that I'm concerned
We
with.
should restock. This can't be enough.
Oh, miner's not good. This isn't good.
Hey, is that what I think it is? My trademark hunter stew. No way. Big Os? It fucking smells like heaven.
You mean the characteristic stench of sulfur decomposing to hydrogen sulfide in fermenting cabbage? May reek of a dirty diaper, but it's proven to work wonders for your gut microbiome.
And like all sour foods, it cheers people up. I always serve my hunter stew at parties. And they were damn good parties.
Bobuk, what's going on, brother? Good to see you back. So a feast is, you can make one and feed everyone. So, and it boosted. It's supposed to boost him up, but if you look at him, he's a bit annoyed. The miner's the one I'm really worried about right now, and I can't talk to him. So that kind of sucks. Here's our neutralizer tower. We're gonna uphold 12 mush, so we have food on hand for 2 days for everyone. One feast, so that's basically 3 days worth of food there. They'll eat this first though, and it only takes organics and mush. Yeah, we talked yesterday about alerts on stream and how to remove Lumia from there. Yes. And I did figure out how to, so I'm 1080p on Twitch right now, and if you go to YouTube, I'm 1440p. I figured out how to do that. So I feel like I could go all the way to 4K, but there would be a significant delay on the YouTube side if I went to 4K. Twitch doesn't change because it's 1080p, but did you figure out the Lumia situation? We have 17 raw food. Stream elements or Twitch alerts itself, but it will cut your lights off. It will cut off your lights, of course. Yeah. So I can use StreamerBot with if you open StreamerBot, it's got I use Philips Hue. It's got those integrations. So you can basically program it, but I'm not sure how to overlay, because each one of those graphics that you can trigger is an overlay that comes up on the screen. It's a layer in the, you know, the thing. I guess what you could do is you could set a media source for each one of them, something like that. I think it would be way more work, but it'd be like a media source. You'd have to tie in the audio clip for each one of those alerts. So yeah, there's a way to do it for sure, but it'd be a pain in the ass. Might be worth it though. Although Lumia's working for me right now. Okay, so what we're gonna do is take. I hate to do this. We're gonna take Jan a lot of effort, but in case you really want to get rid of Lumia, yeah. Well, if I start having problems with Lumia again, then I will. So if you start seeing, because you'll start seeing Lumia's here, you'll start seeing it in the chat. Lumia's here, Lumia's here, Lumia's here. Stream Elements is here. G-Man or Masters of the Game is here. Those are the bots jumping in. So, yeah. If you start seeing that, that's why. What is this? Oh, okay. That's fine. It's because it's disconnecting and reconnecting, disconnecting, reconnecting. So I haven't seen that lately with Lumia, but that seems to be a problem. I went in and made some bandwidth adjustments, so I think for now I'm okay. But that's not what's causing the delay. Now, if I do the HUD, because on the game screen, on this screen over here, I can put a HUD extension and it communicates via WebSocket from the streaming computer to this computer from Lumia. There's definitely a delay there. So I got rid of that on my screen. So I actually put it in OBS and that took care of a lot of the delay. So anyways, long story short, it seems to be working. So I'm going to roll with this configuration for a while. See what happens. It's looking good to me. I'm looking at YouTube. It looks great. Is it 14? Let me see. Oh, there we go. That wasn't 1440p on my TV, but I'm also downscaling to 1080p, which I probably don't need to do. But anyways, yeah, I feel good about it. Okay, back to the game. So I got to figure out where I need to be right now. It's 1900, so it's 7:30 p.m.
Here. Should I help with this now?
Yeah, sure, why not? Actually, let's not do that. Let's keep him in the kitchen. Let's keep the doctor in the kitchen. The doctor, that's what I was gonna go look at. In the QC, each one of these altars has a skill set. Yeah, hold on. So each one has a skill set. The doctor ran away, and at 15 he ran away. And so he doesn't have the same memories as everyone else. And as you can see, these guys are going to have different memories than other people, and so on and so forth. These guys are not going to have the same memories as these guys, which is the guard and the miner. They're totally different because they broke off back here. Anyways, when you look at their skills, he heals altars 8 times faster at the infirmary and cooks food faster. So you look at their skills. Technician, 50% efficiency when doing base maintenance, which means he's faster. And this one is the refiner, which I don't have yet. We've got the miner when mining metals. He only gets 50% efficiency mining metals, so that kind of sucks. He's 100%, so he gets twice as much. He can grow food twice as fast as anyone else. And then the scientist just researches, so nothing crazy there. And the shrink. So the shrink is one that I am supposed to make right now, but I don't have the when you go to the command center, calls available? No calls. Okay. When you go to the command center, this is where you can build out your base. And so you can come up here to, you can expand, but this obviously requires stuff, which we don't have right now. We will need to do this because we'll have to for the next branch of our journey. And you can see this expansion gives us this much more space out here. But if we go back to build, this tells you everything that you can build. Second Rapidium arc, a gym, all this kind of shit that you can build right now. But we're not gonna do this yet, because what we're trying to do is get the two. This is our priority right here. We need 2 of these neutralizer towers in order to move forward, which means we need 320 metal and 320 minerals. So that's what we need to focus on right now. And I've got him on minerals. I need to put him on probably metal, but I don't have a metal outpost. So, and on the right side, you can see all your stuff. So we need to talk to the doctor. Where's the doctor? He's up here. You can see all your quests. There you go.
That feast you prepared, you were right. It did everyone a lot of good. I'm glad you appreciate the importance of such things. I have to say, it was a pleasure for me too. I guess I just like making people happy.
Yep.
It's a fine way to take your mind off your own problems.
So we've
Or to
been through this
you may
before.
think
I'm gonna kind of
You know what?
get through it.
No, it was. Wait, right. So, well, what? But, yeah, didn't. No, you mean. I'm sorry, but, Joe, how can you. That. But what?
All right. So the reason that I was able to go through that is because we loaded the game. Again, I went to eat and let the game run, and it ran my timer up. So I loaded a save a couple days back. So we had to go back through it. Okay, he seems to be a little annoyed. I think it was. Alters. He looks a bit annoyed. We'll fix him. He seems frightened and confused and probably a little scared. All right, let's go give him the watch. Doing a little exercise before bed.
Hey, Sib. Yeah.
There we go. So, given that should have helped the doctor. Yep. So we got 3 of them feeling good. And then these 2 guys we got to take care of. Where's the miner? He's in the infirmary. Isn't he? He's in the social room. It won't let me talk to him. I have a feeling there's about to be an event with him. There was before. So basically, construction neutral. We can't do that yet. Waiting for call. Can't do anything about that. Build second Rapidium arc. We could build that. I think the best thing to do is go to sleep at this point. Okay. Still can't talk to the miner.
Listen, man, people are angry. Don't ignore them, okay?
Okay, what are you gonna talk to me about it, or are you just gonna make shitty comments?
Hey, I found this. I brought it on this mission, but thought that maybe it could mean something. Sure. Yeah. Never mind.
All right. I don't know if that'll help him, but let's look. He's feeling okay. They're feeling okay. So the miner's the only one I need to worry about. Good. All right. Production. Greenhouse. We've got raw food. That's taking up our organics. I feel like taking this off. We'll keep the doctor in the kitchen so he's cooking. And with 1 feast and 12 mush, they should be good. So we can take the botanist. Oh, excuse me. I'll put the botanist on there. Should be fine. Doctor's in the kitchen. Contemplation room. We probably need to add something else to this. Raw food packages are produced at 25% faster. We need to give them good food, but at the same time, we don't. So when you go to assignments, like I said, the research will be 100% done for the contemplation room today. We'll have 140 organics and 48 more minerals, and then we'll have 65% done on this research. They'll make 1 feast and 5 mush. So he's not keeping up with his workload here on the mush, but it's okay. It's fine. And then Jan Technician, we'll go to production. Oh, he's keeping up with it. He's only got to make 5 mush. So he's basically only making what they eat every day, which is 6. Unless they eat a feast. If they eat a feast, they won't eat the mush. So they only eat 1 meal a day. So that's good. Greenhouse is cleared out. Refinery. People may overflow to this. And then kitchen. Yeah. Workshop. I've got 6 repair kits and 4 radiation filters. Yeah, 1 meal per day, but it keeps them going. That's the game. So, and then the thought process on this is there are radiation storms that come up, and it breaks everything. So everyone scrambles to repair shit. If you don't have repair kits, they stay broken, and then you're behind. So by putting these on uphold, they just keep the base in 100% working order. And then the radiation filters, these last 1 per day, but if we get tied up, then we can let this go for a day. So I just do that. 3 pylons, 2 mining outposts, 1 drill. I think we're okay to... Yeah, I think we're okay. So we need to figure out what we need to do today. And I really need metals. Here's the deal with the metals. If you look over here, the pylons won't reach. They're not going to reach over here. I'll show you what I'm talking about. Let's just go over there. Okay. So what you've got is you've got a tower up there, which is right here. And then there's like, I don't know how to explain it. I'll have to show you. There is like a pass through to the metals somewhere over here. Right, there's a pass through. And then you can get to the metals down this way, but you can't run, like I don't think you can run a pylon. Yeah, see, the pylons have to connect to that thing. They have to be able to see each other. Oh, wait. And these are... Every time you recharge your dang... Every time you recharge shit, it uses time. And every time you use something, it uses energy, so you have to recharge it. Okay, so there's another anomaly right there. Can we climb up there or no? No, we can't. It's okay. All right. I got an idea now. This looks terrifying. Yeah, it's not easy at all. Let me turn this down a little bit. It's not easy at all because you have to figure out how to... Hey, Wolf, what's going on? Okay. Oh, god dang it. Okay, so you can recharge these on the go. It's the illuminator. But it uses a battery, so... Kinda difficult. Alright, so... We have a... I have a pylon down there now, so that solves one of my problems. There. Matter of fact, let's recover that pylon. How come I can't retrieve that? Oh, there it goes. Let's put a travel pylon right here. Or not. Okay, I can't do that. Just got off a call. Oh god. And if you run into those, they suck up all your charge. So then you have to run back and recharge. Which really freaking sucks. So I've got to come down here. And recharge.
All done. Should I take care of this now?
Yep. Please. All right, so these little sensors that I'm using, it's supposed to highlight where your miner is supposed to go. That little grid right there. There. All right. Now I can do a pylon right here. Okay, so now metals are taken care of. We've got a metals outpost, so that's good. Also, my live is off by a little. Okay. On Twitch. It's probably you. Do you mean my voice isn't matching what's going on the screen, or okay, all right, cool. Hold on, let me get my YouTube chat up here. Now, there we go. All right, so that pinging noise means that there's an anomaly nearby. Oh my god. And it messed up. Okay, so your stream is good now. So it was on your end. Okay. All right. So yeah. So we need a shitload of metals.
All done here. Should I help with this now?
Yeah, sure. So if you look at the bottom, you see the radiation symbol. I can mine basically right up until that. Oh my god, this. All right, let's go back to the base. Where's the dang base? I'm irradiated, but it's okay. All right, here's the miner. Here's the issue with the miner. I knew this was coming. This was going to happen.
Hey, I notice you returned late to the base.
I'll explain the
know
radiation thing when I'm
radiation
done
at
with this.
time can be extremely dangerous for you. Ah, you noticed.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did stay out a little longer. But I squeezed so much more out of that outpost. And we really need it now.
He's all motivated,
Feel
which is the
kinda
opposite of how he's normally
nauseated,
acting.
But small dose of radiation ain't nothing we can't neutralize overnight. I don't think you should go on like this. Why not? You need me, and I want to make myself useful. So stop being so goddamn noble and take advantage of it like a proper boss.
Come on, man, really? Now he's pissed off. All right, what do we got going on?
You bastard.
Oh my god.
You're pathetic.
Okay, hey, can we talk? What the hell is going on here? Dude, I'm about to lose my mind chasing these people. I'm confused because obviously I'm supposed to do something here, but talk, no. Looks like he's feeling okay. So he's not pissed off at me. He's feeling okay. He seems frightened. As far as me, everyone's happy with me. He's working 12-hour shifts. They're working 9-hour shifts. This lazy motherfucker's working 4-hour shifts. This one right here, the scientist, really pisses me off. Because he don't do nothing. Okay, we're at... Oh, god dang it, we got a call. Thank God. Where is it? Let me explain the radiation thing real quick. There's radiation storms every night, and you can work up until the radiation storm if you're mining certain things when the radiation storm happens, you can work into the radiation storm, but only for a certain amount of time. If you become fully radiated, you pass out and you have to go to the infirmary. Like, you can't really do much. So it puts you at a disadvantage. So that's the deal with that.
Hello?
You only have limited work times through the
Jan,
day.
Maxwell here.
It's good to hear you. Things are getting more and more tense in here.
Yeah, I know. Lucas told me everything. I set to work at once analyzing the data you sent. I won't lie to you. This condition you discovered is something never seen before. I can confirm what you probably already suspect.
Wolf, you doing okay?
It's highly probable that it is induced by accelerated
Everything okay
brain
on your
tissue
end?
development which your alters have undergone. I am very sorry this has happened, but nobody could have predicted it. As I've said before, you're a pioneer, Jan. Unexpected setbacks come with the job.
Yeah. Okay.
Being a builder is my job.
It's the job you signed up for. But it's not who you are anymore, is it? Not just who you are. You've crossed the threshold, and now, I suppose, well, you have to face
I guess
the
he's
trial.
busy. The reason that it has a white around it is because I've already done this. I had to reload my save because I screwed up earlier. So this is what the choice that I made earlier. Also, you see where it says Twitch voting? All these decisions with the Twitch integration, you can I can turn that on and have my audience vote. So that's a cool thing about this game for all these decisions.
Tell me. I'm ready.
Your heart's in it. That's good. But you'll also need
The
an
man
open
working
mind.
4 hours a day is a
The
piece of shit
solution I
because
would like to
everyone's killing
propose may be
themselves
a
so
little
that we can get off this rock.
unsettling.
And
What
he's
would I have
working
to
4
do?
hours a day, picking fights with
Prepare a
people.
treatment based on biological material from a healthy donor.
I might leave him on the planet when we leave.
Owner of
if I
what
have the option.
exactly?
Brain cells.
Great. I volunteer.
That's generous of you, but you can't donate brain tissue.
What? Why not? I'm the only one who's not affected.
Because it would kill you.
Your city? People
It's
only
not
work 4
blood
hours a day?
samples we're talking about,
What the hell?
but a significant amount of brain tissue from the cortex.
So, how did you want me to get it?
Bobuk said he's
There's
just like
only
me.
one solution.
What do you mean, the guy punching the other guy?
You have Rapidium, Jan. You have the womb. All you need to do is create a copy of your body.
Oh yeah,
but
work
without
leaning
applying
on a
the
shovel.
branching
That's everywhere.
procedure.
You got one guy working
By
and
leaving
3
its
others
mind
leaning on a
records
shovel.
blank, you will create a being with no awareness, no feelings, no thoughts.
The
A
scientists who do nothing.
biological vessel, if you
That's
will.
not true. You've been super useful for me.
Tabula rasa.
Every time you pop in here, you're helping me fix shit. So you can't say that.
Are you seriously suggesting what I think
I
you
got
are?
a name for that guy that works
You
for
want
hours.
me to create an alternate version of
Foreskin
myself
because he
in order
disappeared
to
when it gets
extract his
fired.
cortex.
What do you think makes us human, Jan?
That's good.
Our body or our mind?
Oh.
This life form would not be an alter, because it simply wouldn't be human at all. It would only be a body.
So he wants me to make an altar that is not from memories. It's just a body, so we can harvest tissue from it.
So, tabula rasa is doomed to die.
Oh, I see what worries you.
In my class, I call Lantern because
the
he's not.
possible
That's funny.
existence of the human factor some people call the soul. Personally, I prefer the word used by Avicenna, essence.
Essence.
You see, Avicenna made a distinction between essence and existence, which he thought was the domain of the accidental, or, as you would put it, the choices that shape us. Essence, on the other hand, is that core of a being which endures, regardless of any circumstances. For
Well,
Avicenna,
another one I
essence
call
proved
French,
that there
delay,
was a God who
because it's
created
just the
us.
R word.
For
I don't
me,
get that.
It's a whole new field of study. Just think about
I
it.
think I get it, but you'll have to
What
elaborate.
if we looked at this essence just like we look at any other aspect of a human being? Its body, mind,
Oh.
emotions, something
Oh,
that
I
can
got
be
you. I got you.
scientifically observed trained, even enhanced. Isn't that exactly what you were doing with your altars, Jan?
I'm not experimenting on them. I'm surviving.
Then carry on doing it. All I'm suggesting is that you look at this empty altar's essence in the same way a sculptor
The
looks
game
at
is
stone that
cool.
is too
You
brittle
gotta
to
think
carve.
about it like it's almost like an
There's
animated
no
book.
logical reason to
So you
fear
go through all these
dismissing it.
cinematics and all these
Lucas
storylines,
I
and then
went
there's a
back
little bit
to
of
our
action in
old
between.
research
Not
to
much.
recreate a piece of code we once discarded. One that allowed for a much more flexible approach to erasing human memories. It can serve you to increase the capabilities of the quantum computer and create a tabula rasa version of yourself.
Okay.
Upgrade the quantum computer with the use of your banned research. But what about Ally Corp? What about the consequences for me when they find out about all the rules I've broken? A simple builder? I mean, creating my altars is one thing, but this... I could get accused of much bigger violations.
Can I trust you, Jan?
That depends. If I can trust you.
I'm putting a lot at stake for you. Of course you can trust me. Ally Corp doesn't have to know anything. Whatever happens from now on can stay strictly between you and me. I told you that I'd do anything to protect your mission, and I wasn't joking. Follow my instructions, and I'll take care of everything else.
Ally Corp has a big medical department. My ex-wife works there. Are you sure we shouldn't turn to them for help instead of harvesting this biological vessel against the law?
You managed to keep both your wife and her employers at arm's length for so long, and I can only repeat that it was the wisest decision.
Something
You
just
need to
beeped.
believe me, it really isn't in your interest.
I hope my
Or
headset's
the
not
interest
dying.
of your altars for them to find out. We can do this. Are you with me?
Where's my phone? There it is. Let me check my headset battery. It doesn't say. Oh, it's 85%. Okay. I'm good. Yeah, it's definitely about the plot. I mean, if you like the storyline and you like, you know, this kind of thing, this is a game for you. And then it's like super stressful with all of the stuff that you got to manage. Crisis management.
I feel like you're trying to use me for something. And I don't like it.
I'm sorry if I made you feel that way. Believe
Look
it
at
or
their
not,
logo
I have
or
not
their
been more honest with
motto,
anyone in
tomorrow
years.
together today.
Whatever you think of me, I am not trying to undermine Ally Corp's operations, and it is no personal agenda that drives me.
Yeah.
Yes, my career was broken because of their short-sightedness, but I'm not seeking revenge. I just believe that I have a much deeper understanding of the full potential of your mission.
That's
and
true.
the means
Challenge
to
accepted.
execute this potential. All they could ever do is use the rupidium you've found to boost the prices of their shares. Sure, maybe a few hungry people would benefit as a side effect, but it would all be temporary, insignificant, an opportunity lost. All we need to do is withhold some information from them. And trust me, much greater things can be done. Not for me or any individual, but for every living being, now and in the future. So if your mind isn't certain about it, maybe I can at least appeal to your heart. Because sometimes when we don't know what's right, we can feel it. Just consider it.
All right, well, we'll see you later, brother. Okay. Yes, sir. You too. So, what he wants me to do now is upgrade the QC quantum computer. Does it give us an option to do that? It's going to be this qubit level. So, all right, let's figure this out. Everyone's feeling okay except for the miner. He's super insecure right now. I don't know what to do for him, but we got to figure this out. Metals, rubidium, minerals. Oh God, can we make one of those right now? Damn it. We need 6 more minerals for that, and we can make that. Maybe one or two more days of mining, and we can make these. As soon as you queue these up, it takes the minerals out, or the resources out of this. So, and then storage. Let's look at food. Where are we at in food? 12 mush, 1 feast. We got some raw food, so we could go ahead and give them 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah. Is that right? We'll queue up 2 of those. And we'll let them work on those. Oh, wait, no. We don't want them queued up. Or uphold. Uphold means they do it every single day. They make it every single day. This is just a one-time deal. So, greenhouse is empty. Refineries, metals, and organics. That's helping out. Oh, man, we need some suit batteries. Let's make those. That's 4 hours worth of work. Okay, well, that's going to have to work. Let's go. It looked like the miner was back up here. He won't talk to me. Okay. Can we figure out why people were punching each other yet?
What do you use for filling?
Usually red lentils with
Hey,
tomato.
come here, bitch.
Hey there. I talked to Maxwell. It
I'm gonna
looks like he
skip
came up
through
with
this a little
Really?
bit.
Oh, well, he claims aware. The plan is to create a biological vessel from my DNA and extract lots of healthy brain tissue from it. A biological vessel to produce a healthy mutation-free brain. That makes sense.
Yeah.
So, you're okay with it? It sounds like a promising idea. Why would I not be okay with it?
Wow. You're just.
Because it's cruel? Science is cruel. Survival is cruel. But it's not just about our survival, right? The whole mission is at stake, Jan. That's what Maxwell said. Don't you find it odd that he's so reluctant to consult Alicorp Medical about our problem?
Yeah.
It is slightly unsettling, I admit. Are you thinking of talking to them behind his back? I don't know. Maybe it was a mistake to cut Len off like that. Look, this situation is starting to be a little too emotionally problematic for me. She's your ex, not mine. You decide whether you want to take the risk. Just remember, Maxwell gave us a viable option. Shouldn't we just proceed instead of complicating things?
This guy's Mr. Personality. Okay, what do we think? What do we think here, Twitch? I'm not comfortable with it. Maybe you're right. Cast your vote here. There's one vote. Maybe you're right. Okay. So go for it. You think go for it then? Okay.
Maybe you're right. I'm overthinking it.
Good. Just give me the green light, and I'll start researching that new QC functionality right away. Then we'll take it step by step.
Yeah. Okay.
Don't worry.
Yeah.
We can do this.
I mean, if we don't do it, they're gonna die. So even though we're not uncomfortable for it, it's either I let them die or I die. Right? Tabula rasa. What happened? We need that. This is gonna be that. These are timed. Okay, what's he want me to do then? QC hacking. Jesus. All right. Well, he only works fucking 4 hours a day, so in 6 days he'll have that done. All right, he's tired. It is midnight. Oh, you know what I just realized? I'll show you guys in just a second. I just realized something. When you're on the elevator, it shows you off to the left everything that's on that floor that's connected to that lift. There it goes. Magnetic storm in 2 days.
See me? There's a thing.
See right here? It says communications room, command center, airlock, captain's cabin. Did not realize that. Let's go see what the technician has to say. Yeah, buddy, what's going on?
So, heard the news? I think we might have a cure for you. Yeah, I heard. And I want you to know I don't like it. It would be like being fed my own brother's brain.
What if I told you I'm looking for another way?
Yeah, whatever. I'm starting to think it's not the solution that's the problem. It's the fact you put us in this situation in the first place.
Okay. All right, what do you want to talk about?
Hey, you
other
wanted to
than
talk?
bitching?
Yeah. What the hell is going on with the miner? I mean, I thought you decided to make him that serum so that he feels like a valid human being. But now you're letting him work outside after hours? Where's the logic in that? Look, it worries me too, okay? Well, then make him stop. The guy's got serious self-respect issues. Anyone can see that. You took a step forward by growing him a new arm, but now you're taking 2 steps back by letting him overwork himself. It's almost as if he feels he needs to pay you back for it.
He does.
He just wants to make himself useful in a difficult time. Where's the harm in that? See, that's the problem. This obsession of his with being useful. Well, what would you have me do? If you really want to help him, you'll need to get to the bottom of this insecurity of his. And
Yeah,
that
I agree.
looks like something only a professional head shrinker could do. A head shrinker? You mean I'm supposed to... Yep,
A head shrinker.
grant yourself. What else? But what if I can't afford that right now? I'd advise you to make the effort. But if you really can't do it, then, well, maybe even sending the miner to the contemplation room by himself could help. Mindfulness is not exactly his strongest suit, but who knows?
Yeah.
It might be better than nothing.
All right.
That's not such a bad idea. It's just that won't going back to all that bad shit in his life bring him down and make him lose that new zest he acquired? He's more than just his zest. Maybe he won't work his ass off for you anymore, but he'll be a happier man. It's your call. You know where I stand.
Yeah, I know where you stand. All right. So we got all these fucking tasks now. All right, let's make sure that we're on track here, real quick. We need to go get more minerals, and then we can set one of those towers to start making, and we can go set that up. Research lab. He is researching. What is he researching? QC hacking, then ALX metals for 2 hours. He's almost done with this. He'll be 19% done with the QC hacking today. What if we switch those? Then what happens? 39% done. We'll do that. Repaired 1 out of 1 modules. Oh, we will have repaired a module. He's not happy, is he? He's angry. Bless it. I swear, we make like 1 step forward, 2 steps back. We're going to keep doing that. We're going to keep doing that. Ask him to tighten up. Yeah, for sure. He's got a job to do. Right? Okay, I got this. The doctor should be in the kitchen. Doctor's not in the kitchen for some reason. I need Jan, the technician, here. That's all we can do. Okay. That's all we can do right now. So, oh, we got a call.
When are you going?
Lucas.
Yes, Lucas?
Hi, Jan. Maxwell told me he's giving you a way to help your altars. I thought I'd give you a friendly call and see how it's going. So,
How's it going?
how's it going?
I'm having some doubts.
I have to say, I'm having some doubts about his method. Why do you ask?
Oh, well, I hope you won't find me annoying, but I wanted to remind you about rubidium.
This kid's constantly rubidium.
I mean, I'm
rubidium.
assuming you're planning to collect it at a more convenient time, but in case you forgot, it really is important, you know.
And you really are a pain in the ass.
Oh, think of me what you want. I won't stop caring. But I get you're busy. So, until next time, I guess.
Yeah. Like, I don't have enough going on. No calls. Okay. I don't have enough going on. I've got 3 days left to do the radiation repulsor. I got 2 days left on 10 cooked meals in storage, or improve the moods of the altars. Or they're going to rebel. And rebellion means it's game over. If they rebel, you're done. They kill you. Forgot about that. So, what we could do... God, I hate to use my organics. I'm not doing it. We've got to go. I think get some more. Yeah, we're linked in with that now. It would be nice if we could get the rubidium deposit, but that's also a problem. You know what? Actually, I forgot about that. I didn't mean to do that. Okay, there's a little thing. I think it's over here. Yeah, it's over here. Okay, yeah, all the flowers. I have 3 travel pylons out, so I can't. This sucks. Oh. Oh, son of a bitch. I can't do this right now. We don't have any charge on our little thing, and we don't have any battery packs because they're not being made, or they're being made right now. Let's go advance time and get some metals.
All done. Should I take care of this now?
Yes, please.
All done here. Should I help with this now?
Yes, please. Okay. Altar Rebellion. Talk to the upset altar. Where? The miner. Oh, wait.
Our
The botanist. Is he upset?
looks like you have something to say to me. Please, tell me it's not true. Are we seriously going to farm a human being like it's a plant?
Yes.
Don't you want to live long enough to see Lena again? That's below the belt. You know that talking to her was the best moment of my short life in this base. And I'd give everything for another one. But I won't sacrifice my humanity. And this idea is shameful. Look, I know you're reluctant about talking to Lena. But isn't that what you have me for?
What do you mean?
Maybe I should talk to her.
Why not?
Actually, why not? Could make things easier.
Worst case scenario, we
Yeah.
made the wrong choice and
Much
we go
easier.
back a day.
I'll convince her to help us. Just watch me.
Okay. Yeah. Another fucking thing to track. Ah, dang. All right. Okay, let's talk to people.
So, heard the news? We might have a cure for you. Yeah. Everyone's talking about it. They're saying it's a controversial idea. But this is not the time and place for being subtle, right?
Hell yeah, brother. That's what I'm talking about. I think he's trying to impress me.
What if we don't make it in time to escape the sun? So, what do you think?
Sometimes all you need to do is give people a proper meal.
Good.
Okay.
Let's
Good.
put this whole thing behind
We
us
escaped a
and focus on
rebellion.
what's ahead.
What's the doctor got to say?
So, heard the news? We might have a cure for you. Yes. I've heard, and I have a very strong opinion about it. Just because some things are possible from a medical standpoint doesn't mean they should be done. Agreed. We have to look for another way. Yeah, you've got my full support on that.
I'm still gonna have him hack the QC just in case. So where are we at now with the altars? It looks like he's feeling okay. Frightened. He's okay. He's okay.
Calm down, man. It's
The botanist and the miner are concerned right now. We have a phone call. Should I talk to her or should I summon him to talk to her? I'm gonna summon the botanist. Because he's upset anyway, so this could help his attitude. And then we might get the answer anyway. How long is he gonna fucking talk to her? Jesus Christ. Long ass conversation. Watch.
I'd like to be alone, please.
I'd like for you to talk to me right now.
So, did you talk to Lena?
Yeah, I did. It was so strange. I mean, man, you've really grown apart. It was so hard for me to keep pretending I'm you. She seemed surprised whenever I was nice to her.
Okay. This was a bad idea.
No, it wasn't. It was more confusing than I expected. She's different, somehow, more bitter. I think she might be seeing someone. Did you know about that?
Okay.
Wow. So soon. She's not wasting any time.
You're blaming her? Well, she wouldn't be fishing around if you fought for her more. Oh,
Jesus
can't
Christ.
you just
Did you
let
get
it
the
be?
information or not?
You have no idea what really happened between us. You're just stuck in an imaginary, idealized version of my life. This is reality.
Oh, yeah? Good. Because now that you've invited me into your fantastic life, I've decided to make things right. Right? What the hell does that mean? I was honest with her. Like in the old days when we had no secrets from each other. I told her the truth about, you know, us. The altering thing.
Oh shit, he went and did it.
Really? You told her about what I did? And how did she take it?
She was confused, of course, angry at first. But she let me explain, and in the end, she appreciated the honesty. It felt good. Having a conversation that was tough, but in the end, cleared the air and took so much off my shoulders. You should try it. I only wish I could have told her who I really am. But you didn't. Did you? No. That I didn't dare. Maybe later.
I'm guessing that means she agreed to help.
Yes. I sent her the MRI scans, Molly's autopsy results. She's getting her whole team together to analyze the data. I'm sure she'll get back to us with a better solution than Maxwell.
We'll see. Anyway, I'll take it from here.
What? You mean I won't be able to talk to her anymore?
Maybe later, okay? You've helped a lot, but I need to get back behind the steering wheel for now.
Okay. Just be kind to her. She's going through a lot too, you know.
Great. Go hug your
Come
Care
and
Bear.
find me when you have a moment.
Oh, Jesus. One more thing. I've got to sleep in the infirmary. Come on, dude. Let's hurry up.
What's troubling you?
Well, I've been analyzing the situation thoroughly, and in light of the fact that we may all die of this abnormality in our brains, the thought of not making it back to Earth has been haunting me. To the point of obsession, I admit.
Yeah, you'll make it. We'll all make it, don't worry, okay?
Oh, please. I'm not worried for myself. There's a lot more at stake here than just our fleeting lives. Can't you see? The world will miss so much if I go too soon.
Oh my God.
Oh, what do you mean? My work. Everything I did in my parallel life wasn't meaningless. On the contrary, no, it had the potential to push space exploration to a whole new level.
Really? How?
You see, I developed a method of nanoparticle dispersion that proved to be stable in even the most extreme conditions.
Oh, shit?
Exactly. And now it breaks my heart to think that all that groundbreaking research, all that knowledge could just disappear with me, never to see the light of day.
Yeah, man, you're right. We can't let the method of nano particle. We can't let it disappear.
So let's do something about it.
Yeah, right. But what can we do about it?
I want to recreate my research, here and now. Revisit my logic, backtrack my calculations, rewire the connections in my brain, and write it all down again. For posterity.
And you need me to
Grant me the time to focus on this project and nothing else. Of course, I'd still be there to attend mission-critical tasks if the need arises, but I would appreciate if I could limit my availability as much as possible until I get this weight off my chest completely.
So you mean not work 4 hours a day? Fucking lazy piece of shit.
So, you're telling me no other scientist is smart enough to come up with what you did? Are you really such a genius?
Genius. You mean a nerdy guy you see in movies who wakes up in the middle of the night with a ready-made solution in his head? No, Jan. I'm a normal human being just like you. Difference is, I've burned the midnight oil more than once to find the answers I was looking for. It's no magic. But yes, I do think there's a risk no one else will ever come up with my method. And the reason I fear that is because, well, you could say, discovered it by accident.
What? No shit.
Yeah, but that doesn't diminish the importance of my results, does it? They say luck favors the prepared, but this time I'm gonna need more.
will you favor me as well?
I can't move forward without him doing his work. I'll see what I
Fine.
can do. I mean, I'll
see
just
what I
split
can do. Thank you.
mission shit with
It's
what he's
amazing
asking.
that by trying to save your own life and altering yourself, you involuntarily unleash such a big potential for change and progress.
God, I want to
I can
lay
start
him in
working
front of
on
the
my own
giant wheel
research
as
whenever
we
you're
move
ready.
away from this location. Run his ass over. Okay, so is there such an animal? Okay. Private research. 24 hours? He wants me to allot 24 hours of research time. So 2 full days. Not sure that's going to happen, buddy. All right. Ah, damn, this is getting crazy. All right, we're going to make one of those. And then we just need another 160 minerals. Crazy, man. Crazy. Kitchen, we have a feast, and we have 12 mush. And they've got some cooked meals, so they should be good for a couple days. Oh, man. I'm going to have him finish these before I do anything, for sure. So let's go to sleep. Okay. We've got to heal our radiation sickness. Magnetic storm in 1 day. So probably tomorrow it's going to say the sun is getting closer or something like that. 467 is our journey cost for this next journey as well. So we got to put those towers out, expand the base.
All done here. Should I help with this now?
Yeah.
I'm done here. Should I do this now?
No, what the hell? How are you done? What did I miss? I'll put him on private research. It looks like he's feeling okay. Feeling okay. Everyone's feeling okay except for the botanist. ALX to metals. I'm going to go ALX to organics. Then go mine the metals. Hell. All right. Gen Technician is on base maintenance. I need Gen Technician on this. I need... Let's bring the botanist inside for now. He only gets 50%. Let's do that. And I'm going to the minerals outpost. Also, I have 4 suit batteries now. They got plenty of food. I think we're doing good. We need minerals. God dang, it's already noon. And the radiation deal is tomorrow, so that's going to be kind of a pain in the ass.
Could you check if we still got some storage space?
Oh shit, we're out of storage. Are you fucking kidding me? 40 and 60. Should I go ahead and do that right now to get that out of the way? I need storage. Oh, I was like, shit, am I just missing it? This will increase our storage by 120, or I can do a medium storage. I don't have room for medium storage. Let's go see what they're arguing about.
You treat people like goddamn tools. Well, I'm not a tool, so you better show some respect.
What is it? We have the right to know all the details of our medical documentation. Our lives are at stake after all. Yes. Get over it. Quit causing problems. Man, I went right up to it, but there's a... Wow, radiation level's critical. All right, what call?
Lena?
I think I've got something that can help you with your altars.
Really? What is it?
I got my hands on some tech we've been using for one of our contracts. It seems it can be modified to your needs. It's a neural implant.
What? Oh, no, Lena, I'm not a neurosurgeon, and I only have the basic equipment here.
Oh, relax, okay? It's a tiny, smart device. Inserting it is no harder than vaccinating a kid. I'll send you all the necessary instructions.
Injections. I hate those.
Me too.
Yeah, you always did. Good thing it won't be you who gets jabbed this time. At least not the original you. Anyway, it's take it or leave it. I have to say it wasn't easy to crack this one. And we did our best to make it as simple as we could for you.
Okay, good.
No,
Send it.
wait. We? Who's we?
I consulted a colleague. He was in charge of deploying this implant for its original use. Nobody knows this tech better than him.
What was the original use?
The client was a big company operating in the private prison sector. They tested it on convicts applying for parole. The implant didn't just track their whereabouts. It also allowed them to control them in other ways. Regulate their levels of anxiety and such. Anyway, we think we can reprogram it to provide other brain treatments. We've worked out an initial formula based on your scan results. The implant will let us apply the formula, but also allow us to react in case anything goes wrong in the future.
Hang on a second. Are you saying you want me to implant tracking devices into my alters' heads? But that means the corporation is gonna find out about them and get full access to their brains. Do you realize how vulnerable it would make them?
Look, I'm starting to think this is becoming a little bit too much about your alters. You asked for a way to cure them. I did what I could. Yes, it means coming clean to the corporation, and yes, It also means giving them control. But that might actually be a good thing for you. You were never meant to command that mission. Please remember that. Don't put too much weight on your shoulders.
Yeah, easy for you to say. You're not the one who's gonna have to convince my alters to agree to it. It would be hard enough to convince me. I mean, imagine being left to the mercy of a soulless institution for whom you're just a massive inconvenience. A liability.
And you thought what? That you could grant them a long, happy life when you created them? They'd have to be brought to light sooner or later. You can't protect your alters from who they are. I'm sorry, but if you want to cure them, you'll have to expose them.
Maybe.
Just, please, whatever you do, don't trust Maxwell. I asked around some more, and the rumors are alarming. So I need to do some fact-checking before I share them with you. Why don't you follow the instructions I'll send you? Buy yourself time and let me get back to you, okay?
Yeah.
Oh,
Thanks,
awesome,
Anna.
Bobark. We'll see you
Good luck.
later, man. I'm sorry I didn't see the chat.
Okay. Right.
Have a good one, brother. Forgot I built this. My Lanta. This is going to take so much away from my mission right now. I can make 3 of these. This is terrible. But we do have 1 tower that we can go place. They've got plenty of food for now. We are okay. Shit. All right, we'll do that. Do we need to talk to people? How come I can't go up? I'm at the bottom.
Stop moping. We'll find a solution. Life keeps punishing you for having hope. Huh. Looks like this time we've been given capital punishment. What's up? Have you heard? We have another way to cure you. Right. Well done. Brain implants. Talk about jumping out of the frying pan and into the fire.
Well,
Meantime, maybe there's something we could all do to raise up.
raise our spirits. Yeah, go fucking eat.
Looks like I found an alternative treatment for you. Shit. So it is true. Your wife told you to put implants in our brains so the corporation can track us? You're not seriously thinking about it. Actually, I'm considering it. It's better than the other option. Oh, man. Oh, this is it. We're done for.
You're not done for. I cannot fucking believe this shit. Where? I'm over it. I don't know what to do with these people. All right, we need to go. Talk to the scientist, maybe? You got nothing to say to me. Okay, fuck y'all. I'm going to sleep. All right. Send the miner to the contemplation room. Oh, you can assign them. In 59
Should
minutes.
I resolve this?
Okay. Okay, I gotta take a bio break. I'll be right back.